What's up, fellow gamers? Phreak here, and welcome back to Let's Play Cyber Knight's Flashpoint. We are running at, not quite full power here. Last mission didn't go very well. We got two of our characters wounded. We sent our Scourge for treatment, but our Vanguard is going to have to suck it up. I think she automatically gains stress when sent on a mission while wounded, but if we sent her for treatment, we would have to pull our other Vanguard out of the trainer. We would lose out on some resources. I don't want to do that. So, we're going to get ourselves ready to run this mission. We bought the gold key, we bought the Matrix Snoop, our unit's ready to go, we've got our silenced pistols ready, and hopefully we're going to be strong enough here that we can go ahead and hack the Matrix hosts, and we can go ahead and survive all this fun stuff. Mission type, by the way, is, yeah, it's a raid, so no mission but to grab all the loot possible. Let's get it. We'll see where we start, where we're headed. We're here on our own dime, make it profitable, wonderful stuff. So, a lot of bad guys already right on this side of the map. Let's get a lay of the land, right? So there's loot boxes over here. There's basically two boxes on this little left room. There is a Matrix host on the right-hand side with 3 boxes around it. It's worth clearing out the middle here, which requires the gold key, which is leverage we bought. That's always worthwhile. There's another 2 boxes here by the other Matrix hosts. Another box over here on the right, and then we can exit up here. There's in fact 2 exits though. We can exit at the top. We can exit right by here as well. So an example route could be clean out the right hand side, clean out this, come over here, Matrix host, and then out. And we could choose to skip these 2 boxes. By choosing to skip, we save a lot of time actually, because it is out of the way in both cases, and would allow us to make one clean loop. Or we say screw it. You know, we run over here, we clean this all out, and then, you know, one or multiple people try to run down and grab this. I am usually inclined to skip these 2 boxes. I don't find them to be, on average, really worth it, but your mileage may vary. But I am probably going to play and not quite maximize everything, because I just don't find a super strong need. Now, it's interesting. These guys are running away, which means we might get a decent look at just knocking these guys out and knocking this guy out. I don't think I'm going to bypass him. He's going on 12. Pretty sure I've got to get the kill myself. But I will go ahead and say, hey, let's get you into attack range. Let's knock this guy down. He will eventually have a corpse timer. It is what it is. Got a level 5 guard. This is Warner Bronze, so they are what? Megacorp troops, so they're slightly stronger. Probably going to be fine. And I want to get here as fast as I can by turn 2, so I'm going to go ahead and have you wait. Have Gemini yield to the Cyber Knight. And Cyber Knight is actually good with pistols, so run up here, take your shot. Should be one and done. Cool. And because we've already predicted their movements, we will let them run away. And I will let Gemini throw out a jam kit so that we can all make our way up afterwards. So go ahead, folks, run away. You're just patrolling. Okay, so this guy's going to run back and forth in the front. No big deal here. Thankfully, Deviant rolled 11, so he can actually wait for these guys to go. 10 is a pretty dangerous initiative count, because there's a... I guess actually 10 is one of the safer ones. Oh, I guess if they ever roll 11, you can always roll below them. If they roll under 10, you can't. 10 or below, you can't guarantee getting past. They didn't get all that far, but that's fine. So this is a security device that says if you have 2 people in the zone at a time, it gives you a big escalation. I don't want to have that happen. Just stay comfortably outside of it, save the 1 action point, use it to reload, because it might be 1 APA saved on the line, and the difference between spending 1 AP to hit that wall is just not a big enough deal. I would get seen. Seen by him. Do I care if I'm seen by him? Probably I care. I don't absolutely have to care if I get seen by him. But it feels like I also want to make sure I'm not, my shots aren't able to be heard. So if I ran here, he would see me. Actually, if I use silence, I can sneak up to right here and it would be fine. The hacker's gonna be in a weird spot, but oh well. Is if I did this, no one would know I was there. I'm not sure how useful that is. Ooh, what's the right play here? Because I don't want to get shot again. That would be really bad if I get shot again. How do I deal with this guy, basically, is the question I have. What is the best way to deal with this guy? Maybe I just shoot at him. And we just like, yep, there's combat. I'm shooting at you. And we just kind of deal. That's my... Oh, shoot. I'm too far forward. I'm in gun sound range. Let me... And I can't yield because I'll go to 0. So yeah, I think it's just like run up here and hope we... I mean, we're probably going to roll better than a 10. It's probably going to be fine. So yeah, I'm going to take that risk. I'm going to run all the way up here. I'm going to go ahead and anticipate your movements, which is a turn around. You're going to come back to me, though. But you're going to turn around, so I don't have to be afraid of you just yet, which is good news. And I also want to know... No, can't see anyone else. That's fine. You can end your turn. Diva's going to have a harder time getting very far. He actually makes noise when he moves. But I can get at least some way up, and then crouch, and then... Look, most of my initiative rolls are fine. Everything's totally going to be totally reasonable. What could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? So I rolled a 10. These guys go in a straight line. Everything is totally reasonable here, okay? Nothing could possibly go wrong with me running right at everybody. Yeah, that makes things worse. Alright. So you could make it, I'm pretty sure, with no problems. Also, you're really far away and can't help easily. So this part's got to be kind of silent. I have to make sure you don't see the body and that you don't see us. Thankfully, Gemini goes first. So I'm going to have Deviant just, like, yield for a bit. Let's see how far Shogun gets to go. Realistically, not that far. I don't get to see him on the camera. If we burn onto 1, I can throw down Strike Zone and J-Tac. Which, they're long cooldowns, but this feels like I'm going to have... Darn. Okay, that's not good either. So if you Strike Zone here... And I J-Tac, right? Allies in the area are more powerful. Yeah, cool. Oh, yeah, you have to reload still, so... We'll just have you sit in the middle of nowhere. That's really effective. Good job, buddy. I can stun 1. That's one thing. Because I can just stun 1, and it's going to be reasonable. So if I go to here, this guy's still in earshot. In fact, they can hear a lot from me. So... How far can I go before I get heard? And if I go up to here, actually... Right, I get seen the same time I get enter J-Tech, which is probably fine, actually. So if I go here, I have shots. That's not good enough, actually. So yeah, they would hear me. That's scary. Let's go this far. I want to sneak past their ability to hear my footsteps. So I'm going to burn another 2. And now I know I need to stun at least one of these people. And the only one I can reach is this one. So you're going to be stunned. But my gun would still make noise, so I've got to run even further away. There's no point in... I guess I could have yielded and these guys would have run away, potentially. But I've burned 2 turns, and there's still an active enemy. This guy might patrol right into me as well, so we're cutting it a little bit close. You can still yield. Now the difficulty is Zeta's turn is coming up. And if Zeta high rolls it, or we really low roll on Gemini, it's bad. However, it is probably fine. Famous last words. We're really, really relying on you here, okay? This guy's stunned. It's all you. Here's your sword. Here's 1 action point worth of movement. I'm going to try to actually put her somewhere where the guy's going to not fall into the camera view. I actually don't want to make her even closer to these guards, but I also want him to fall away from the camera, which is basically going here. And again, you're stunned, and I'm going to assume that my initial roll is going to be good enough. That is a dangerous assumption. Actually, can I anticipate somebody? Hold on. Okay. Let's just go here. Oh, shoot. Oh, that is bad. I did not think that was going to make noise for him. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, that is bad. That is very, very bad. I did not think about that. I'm going to get just unloaded on here. I guess it's going to be up to... Yeah, I'm just going to get shot. And he's going to turn, and he's going to... Oh, my God. Okay. Carried items. Shock mine. Please tell me I can make this one hit. This is absolutely mandatory. This should work. Okay. It's no longer a complete disaster. And this, by the way, is why you should always carry stuns. It's my fault, don't get me wrong. But my word, was I completely screwed without a shock mine. He would have shot. This guy would have turned around. I would have... There's a chance I sort of lose an agent. Just like that, because I wasn't thinking about footsteps making noise and making him turn over. Oh, I forgot to... Yeah, instead of moving, I could have cut the laser wires. So unfortunately, Deviant's going to take stress for this. Actually, you know what? He can't even start the hack this turn anyway. So, screw it. Let's just shoot people. I should at least get close. And then just burn 2 AP shooting. Yeah, I can't make it anyway, so I might as well just get close and then 3 shots. I lose the JTAC buff, but whatever. Not 3 shots, 3 AP, 2 shots. It's fine. Okay, okay, crisis averted. Crisis averted. Seiko and Ro are being dispatched because this camera saw people. So Seiko and Ro are going here. So Seiko is way over there. He's going to start moving down like this. He might go this way. We'll see. But he might go this way. And the other one is Ro, who's going to go right here. That's fine. He won't see anything. He will like start patrolling around, and he's not going to see my hacker, and it's going to be totally fine. This might be a danger, but it'll probably be okay. Don't know what to do but shoot, so we shoot. That's cool. Might as well reload first. Technically, I lose some accuracy here. You see it drop to 88%. If you do anything that costs action points between shots, you lose the focused fire buff. But it's fine. You're still unaware and patrolling in a straight line. We don't know what you're doing just yet. Can go down to 3 AP here, and I think I will be in range to use Perimeter Eye. I feel lied to. I don't know why it's not working. Oh well. Maybe it needs line of sight. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. But that's odd. Alright, Deviant needs to delay so that I can use a jam kit to knock that laser down. The laser gate. You're just running away from me. Thank you, map hacking their patrol routes. It's very helpful. Okay, Gemini can delay to see if someone comes forward. Nope. Good. Okay, okay. Crisis averted, for the most part. He's not going to see a body. He's not going to see me. He's suspicious, and that's it. So, we are hacking on turn 3. Could have been better, could have been worse. There's no way this reaches, I'm not going to bother. Alright, let's get it. So we're the proud owners of the Rampage passive. Okay, what's the route? Over here, then back. I think backtracking is better than hacking extra pieces. So here, then back. Clear that, clear that, clear that. Hack the CPU. clear this, clear the alarm unit, I guess? I could skip this for a brief second, hit the CPU early, and then come back. That would actually allow me to maybe skip an escalation. We'll think about it when I get close to the location. Plus tally, go away. Connection use, of course, matters here, so got to disable that too. Plus tally and program loading. I don't care as much about that. I'll skip the program loading ice. I don't care. When you download, relocate. When you use a program, got to go for that one. Download, download, and then 1, 2. When you use a program, yeah, okay, so these are all normal things. And then I'm going to go ahead and load another program right away, instead of scanning and then having nothing to do. These aren't going to hurt me if I'm loading a program, so we'll just load disarm and be good to go here. And action. Okay, not a horrible start. So I think I want to delay for a bit here. And the reason is I only want to jam this camera once and then get everyone through all at the same time. The alternative is... I'm trying to think of the way we're going to play this mission out, right? Everyone goes this way together. Everyone goes this way together. I will split one person off to take all this loot, while everyone else sets up for my hacker in the Matrix host. And once he's done, we can just leave right here together. So I'm going to skip these 2 rooms, but I will wait and we'll go here all as one group. Clearing this room will take about 2 turns, but the hack will take 3 or 4. So we'll still meet up at the end. So I'm just going to keep skipping for a while, make sure I'm in good cover, which I am. Give everyone AP, primarily the hacker. You're chillin'. You're a gamer. Okay, so we've got more things to do. We've got to load passive ice destruction. Might as well load scan. On download. Cool, let's head back. Sucks to lose that, but whatever. Gotta get rid of those. Okay, passive and active ice. Plus tally, connection use. Scan again. A lot of stuff here. That'll be kind of annoying, but it'll be fine. Load a program, damage to connection. Okay, just don't load any programs. Gotta load programs now. Spending 4 AP to leave and come back is better, so I'm gonna run over here. Grab passive ice destruction, come back. It technically gets a little more tally that way, but I think it's still fine because burning a charge of a program means I'll have to reload it eventually down the line and cost more AP, so I'm pretty sure it's still correct. I could be wrong about that, though. So if I connect here, right, Sleaze costs 3 to use, so 2 to move, 6 to disable, and then 2 or something to move back, right? It costs 8 to clear the zone out. I'll have 7 left over, which is enough to, like, scan and move or something, so I should be fine. Can't load programs, doesn't have to matter here. We'll start by scanning. Okay, I need to kill active ice, so it does matter. I have to leave anyway, so if I disable them both, I'm leaving anyway. Because I can't, like, load a program or leave on time, so I might as well always sleaze this. And then it's actually correct for me to leave, go here, load deception, and then next turn bypass the rest of the ice in that node. I don't think I'll be done during next turn, but we're at least making progress. Where can Shogun go that's useful and not going to get spotted? We'll just, like, hide in this corner and it's fine. We can move him. We can fish him back out later. We'll just hold position. We'll wait. For now, we're stealthy. We'll get our first escalation soon. Yep, AI's in his ear. We're fine. We're being relatively stealthy. We managed to bypass our one really dangerous spot. Yep, these guys are unaware. This is going to keep moving about. And this guy's just kind of chilling back and forth. So this is the only guy who really matters. And turn. And turn. And turn. Alright, here's the escalation. We're getting body timer shortened. Okay, this is going to actually start cascading really soon because these are all going to time out. Yep, you can see we're immediately escalating again because they're all going to time out, and the A is going to send them all to go look. So we're going to run into interference relatively soon. It is what it is. Let's keep hacking. Let's keep hacking. So I've loaded the programs I need. Run up, bypass, deception U, scan for traps. No traps. That's nice. Need all these programs. Knock this down. Ow. If you load a program, damage the cyber deck, program loading, none of those have to matter. What's nearby? I can safely go here. Actually, no. I wanted to go hack the CPU first, right? So I can safely go here. Null-op it. There's still ice here. Null-op it again. Scan. Spike. Alright, so I might as well grab this and then come down at the end. So I have trap ice, I have passive ice. On download. And Prancer and Vixen. I do want to check this one out because there's a chance that there is something useful in it. There's not. When you load a program, plus tally. Yeah, okay, never mind, we skip. And then this will be it, basically. Load a program and download access, not a problem. Okay, cool. We cleaned out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 storage nodes. I started on turn 3. I'm ready to move on turn 5. Not horrible, not amazing, but I basically lost all of turn 3, 4, and 5. I started here with all my AP, and then on 6 I'm here, which is not that far apart. So I basically, for 3 full turns, I got to hack 5 storage nodes, which I thought was fine. I'll hack this. I guess I'll wait to hack it just in case. I'm still recharging anyway. I guess it's AP efficient though. I'll be set up the escalation is re-enable devices, but I think it's unlikely to happen. You know what? I'm gonna burn down to 8. See what the bad guys do. And then to be AP efficient, I'll hack that camera and we'll start running forward. And hopefully I'll be far enough away that even though these body timers will give away my position, they gave it away late enough that I'm not going to be in danger. That's going to be the hope. Yep, see, he went to where the camera saw me, and now he's like, okay, all I know is there was trouble afoot. Let's start hunting around. Sure. Okay, you're the only guy remaining, and you're running away. So ideally, we don't make any noise and kill all of your friends. You're not the greatest with a gun, so we'll let you spend some of your AP getting into the zone and then back out. And as long as they can't hear my gun, we are fine. This camera will see a body. Oh well. Oh well. I think I will have no problems finishing this kill during this turn. Again, the camera's going to be annoying, but whatever. No one can hear the gun. Shoot him in the hamstrings. Udo runs away. See ya, dude. See ya, dude. Yeah, that seems pretty reasonable. I do have security scramble. There is some value in disabling this camera, in that it will delay. Actually, I think it's really worthwhile. This is not going to be perfect. Actually, I'm gonna yield to Shogun and make sure this guy can die, otherwise I have to stun him. So run down to 3 AP, which is 2 shots. Try again to use Perimeter Eye. Yeah, no idea. Really, bro? Okay. Yeah, so because of that, I think it's unlikely he dies this turn, so we burn Atomic Stutter here. If I crit, I laugh. Yeah, okay. So, I'm glad I was in range to stun. Please don't turn devices on as your escalation. Motivating all guards. Oh. 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 Okay. Yep. Okay. Looks like several are still unaware, but it's motivating several guards, I guess. So these two are going to get moved, so it's going to get a little bit spicier pretty quickly. And yeah, so the Cyber Knight is actually relatively loud. I'm going to let Gemini grab that box. Wow, you really suck at this. You really suck at this. The odds of that are like 3%, by the way. That is wild. That is, I think it's actually less than 3%. It's what? 0.28 to the third, which is, I mean, that's really low. I was doing it at 30 to the third, but it's actually even less than that. All right, well, whatever. Silence, because I need to get up and then back. Because these two are unaware, there's not really significant danger of getting more revealed this round. That was a graze, I'm pretty sure. I'll just delay. No one should be facing me. Shogun can run and grab this. And we'll put you in cover because that seems like the safe thing to do. That seems sensible, you know? Alright, can Deviant get far enough? So, this camera is remainder of turn. This camera is next... Oh, is also remainder of turn. Okay, well, camera's going to see a whole bunch of us then. Well, potentially. We're going to try to be in some cover. Alright, so, Matrix Host done. And these 3 loot boxes are done. As we cross, someone will come take Gold Room. And we'll loot this as we hack. We just need Deviant to keep moving every round if possible. Should be fine. So, is anyone in range who's suspicious? No. So there's no point in hacking their brains. Reload 1 bullet, whatever. Yep, you're just patrolling. And you don't know where else to go. Off you go. Yep, and you're on the way back down. You'll see a body. But to be fair, they were going to know about that anyway. Alright, body reported. Yep, there you go. Fatality reported. Dispatching Udo to intercept. That's the guy we just left. Ah, okay, well, there we go. The camera sees another body. Yep, and it sees Gemini. So you are still unaware. So we're going to try to run across the middle here and probably end... Yeah, we're going to try to end around there. So I think I do want to bypass the motion scanner. I think it's worth. I could have let them run first, to be honest, but... Now the question is, who should be doing what? What I mean by that is... Obviously, Gemini is going to run Deviant's going to run a straight line. Gemini's my best runner. And that makes me think, you know what I should have done is waited for this guy to move because... Oh, that's accurate. We're chilling. But I think I want to let all the bad guys get their turns out. Yeah. I'm going to let the bad guys get their turns out. Go ahead, everyone. You guys run along and go do stuff. You're still chilling. Go ahead. Let them go. And again, the only place until next round they know I've been is back at the entrance. And they're going to say, okay, these corpses are also back at the entrance. But that's the nice thing about leaving bodies behind you. As long as you keep moving, they never know where you actually are. And so it's weirdly like, leaving bodies up is less, like, is a lot safer than getting spotted by a camera. This guy went really far. That's actually kind of wild. That was way farther than I thought he would go. And I am... She has missed 4 shots in a row. Like, that was a 1% roughly string of bad luck. That's wild. Okay, as long as you're in the sword range, this should be reasonable. Swipe. Yep. Like, the graze? Really? Oh, I guess he's just armored, maybe. How far does he have? 40%? Okay, that actually might have just been armor. No, I do 192. I got grazes that many times in a row. Man, I'm really getting screwed. Can I get... Actually, I shouldn't be seen because this should be blocked by cover, right? Because these should count as cover. Nope, they don't count as cover. Okay, good to know. To be fair, the indicator is faithful to it being blocked by cover and not, so I can't even really blame the game. This is me being kind of greedy. Okay, well, because you have AP remaining, we'll have you be the guy who runs into the room and just grabs stuff. So I don't really want to get spotted, so I'll burn 2 AP to sneak past the motion detector. And then... I don't think I can get to that box in 1 AP. We'll see. This might magnet in. Sweet, it does. Okay. Pretty sweet. 1 AP to that. And then, yeah, clean those 2 up, and then come rejoin. It really only takes him about 1 turn's worth of AP. And, okay, yep. He was, in fact, running over there to go look around. So, hooray. No lies. Alright. Trusting the game. It tells me I can go that far without tripping a sensor. So far, so Gucci. And then I will take the risk to run all the way forward here. I think it'll be fine, and our initial rolls are good enough. Although I didn't actually check. He's at a 13. I am likely to beat it on my hacker. Also, we just got to hit Glasswalker again, which is pretty good. So, big initiative boost there. And on turn 7, we can also, which is, to be fair, very far actually rated turn 7. On turn 10, we can go be awesome. So I don't have Jam Kit, I don't have Security Scramble ready. And I do not have Jam Kit ready, so I have to keep sneaking by this thing. And I do think it's worth it. Maybe that is incorrect, but that's how I was feeling. You're going to turn around, and I believe you will see Deviant, which matters to me. You're unaware, though. You're unaware. So this is doing normal patrols. So I think ideally we kill these guys. If I run all the way to here, right, spend 4 AP, get right there. Can I run? Yes. Now, of course, I would make noise and get heard by him, but I could get in cover and I could stun him, and that would give me a lot of forward progress. I don't think it's a waste of the stun. I don't think this guy's going to go over this direction. If he does, I'm really sad, but... See, he's at 13. This guy's at 9. This guy's at 14. I would drop to 16, so yeah, I don't get anything by waiting here. These guys, I am like 99% sure aren't going to go check towards me, so... Ah, whoops, I made noise. It's fine, though, so I'm stunning you anyway, so it doesn't matter that you heard me. You can go loot some more loot boxes. Oh, yeah, it's a visible enemy within 35 meters, so it just might be that I didn't see them. Yeah, it's probably just he doesn't have line of sight. That's probably why, and it's just the incorrect error message. That makes sense to me. Okay, go as far as you can. And then try to sneak. I don't want to be inside the zone, because then I'll trigger the this alarm box. Now the question is Lotto going to come after me? I think at this point I will delay a little bit. I'm going to go to like 3 AP. wait for a second. Let's see. Let me actually anticipate. You are headed... Okay, you're just doing like random... You're doing random patrols, so there's a chance that you do something really bad for me. But at this point, since the one person who can really hurt me is stunned, I'm not too concerned about the guard patrols. So we'll just kind of fast forward their turns. You're patrolling forward. You might reveal me. You do. Oh, he's in Overwatch. Oh, that could be quite bad. Okay, that could actually really, really hurt me. Gemini needs to have her turn. Thankfully, she's going first. Oh. Oh. Yep, he sees me too. Okay. Well, this just got real. This just got real. Alrighty, so. The way Overwatch works is, of course, I can stun him, but dealing any damage also breaks Overwatch down. So what I can do here is I can throw a shock mine to stun one person and then use my last AP to shoot. And the question is, who's the most dangerous? I think this is the same enemy type. So the question is, who do I more want to basically guarantee that the stun lands on? So like, what's the accuracy here, right? 62 is not great. There's a really good chance I miss. So shock mining guarantees that I get rid of the Overwatch. And the other guy is going to be harder to kill because he's in cover. But there's no way I don't take the risk-averse play here. It's not even that bad, 62%. Actually, it's the same because he's not in cover for her. So we just go for this kill if we can. And we hope that Deviant has enough damage. Wait, have you... Yeah, you ran all the way up. Right, you were over there. Okay. Well, you're done. You're far, so I don't care. And then you need to shoot this guy. He's going to see the body most likely, but he's actually actively reporting on me, so it's still the better one to go after. Chance hit is not too bad, 70%. I've got to reload. I get one more shot. Please. 62. For all the bad luck in the past, it pays off. Okay, well, at least we got the clutch kill that we needed. You're running. You'll probably turn, but I'm out of vision, so it's fine. And you are moving randomly. You're going to see my guy. Is he shooting at me? I don't know if he can. Yep. And everyone heard that. Everyone heard that. Okay. Well, suddenly the entire world is alert. Darn. Patrolled randomly. We used anticipation, but we couldn't anticipate random. Okay. We're all going first. Obviously, we have these two in a combat state. And these two... We've got a couple of turns. Like, we have another turn. We can wait until you're done being stunned. And for you, as long as your initiative roll is low, we can wait to deal with you next turn as well. But the other thing is I would really like to get this hack started. The question is, with 3 people, can I kill... There's only one in active combat. This guy is going to be in active combat, so... Realistically... I want to, yeah, get close to the Matrix host. Go down to 1 AP. And then just shoot him. And that's probably fine for now. These are basic grunt guards, so they're not too hard to kill on 1 turn's worth of action points. Outside of range, but not that bad. I have to reload it anyway, so the weird thing is... I can get 3 shots by doing shoot, shoot, reload, shoot. And I would lose a shot if I moved first. And I don't think the 9% potential accuracy is worth. You're probably going to run up on me, so I actually will have to walk into this room now. Otherwise, this guard runs up, sees me, and I get either in an Overwatch cone or maybe worse. Okay, so Strike Zone says these guys are going to take more damage, which, yep, cool. J-Tac says this group deals more damage. I actually wish I had thought of this earlier and I had yielded. I forgot that Shogun was going to have, you know, quite solid tactical support here. So same boat where I have 2 shots and a reload, but minus 16 accuracy is a much bigger deal to where I do want to run... So I'll be in JTAC, and it will warn me if the motion objective finds me. So I can run here. It's only JTAC. That probably breaks me out of the, like, bad accuracy area. %97 chance to hit. We take those. Shot 1. Shot 2. Not dead. Very sag. I'm going to run on a straight line here to, like, hopefully not be in line of sight of this guy, and then I'll deal with it later. It's not pretty, but it should be functional. This guy, though, is still scary. I have not dealt with him yet. Gemini's out of shock mines, which makes this definitely a little bit dangerous. Have to kill you. We do. But it seems as though I'm not going to kill this guy in time, so I will get my hacker shot. Do I have a way around that? Carried items, first aid kit. That's not going to do it. Okay, if I run up 1 AP, I will be out of range still. If I run down to here, we're not getting the kill. I'll set off the security. But Yep, I made the mistake. I thought I could get the kills. I could not. So we'll hope that we pull his attention, but we're getting shot this turn. We're getting shot. We're at least out of visibility of these other guys, though. I'm pretty sure anyway. But wow, I am playing worse recently. This one and the previous one, I'm opening myself up a lot more. I actually get hit so less often normally when I play. See, he goes in cover. He chose skip his turn? Wow. Okay, that is... I don't know why that happened, but we take those. We take those. The game is just out to help me out, you know? I never doubted me. Okay, this guy's going at 10. This guy's going at 13. But Deviant and Gemini can't go yet. So it's up to Shogun and Non to do everything. Well, I guess... Okay, those two can deal with Udo. This guy has to help deal with Lotto, though. And this guy's stunned, so it doesn't really matter. Always must reload. Can't do anything else anyway. And then if I run here, I would have 3 AP. That is unlikely to be successful, but we'll check the accuracy. I still have JTAC, which is actually kind of nice. 20%. Yeah, not a chance. Okay, well, we'll try to run as best I can to break out of the cover. Yeah, it's still impossible. Okay. So we'll just take this shot. It'll be fine. Which means it's down to one person. Oh, this is huge. Okay. We have tax surge, so it's going to be totally fine. I have high belief that we'll be able to knock this guy down. Okay, so we have to kill Lotto, and we have to kill Udo. They're going at the end. And I think I'm going to use main character run up and use sword. I know she's better with pistol, but this guy is behind big cover, and I have to go this far anyway to reach him. So we're going to run up here, take first shot. If I low roll, I'll burn battery in the second. Didn't low roll, so it's fine. And then it's free, so take the shot. Well, free enough. And then realistically, we can take this guy. So I'm going to go hack. Hard shell, overclock. Same 4 programs. Okay. Plus AP cost, minus connection. I should be fine on connection, so actually a very, very small host. So, down through the bottom, hack the CPU. Right, just take these, take node, take node, take node. Come back, grab last thing. That seems reasonable to me. Okay. Active ice to destroy here. When you exit, that's fine. Deception, tally, on exit. So if I scan, I get an escalation. If I walk over, I get an escalation. If I load a program, I get an escalation. It doesn't matter what I do. I'm going to load the program in case it rearms the ice, then I have... That's okay. So I'm trying to min-max here. I think... Actually, I don't have bandwidth to load any more programs. Like, let's not big ones. So, yeah, okay. This is totally fine. Grab this. And doesn't really matter what I'm going to go for. We'll go here. Download and exit. Easy. So sleaze, download, download, download. Disarm, and then we'll reload programs and go to the bottom next time. Okay. Just fine. He'll be done in maybe even only one more turn. Probably 2, though. Okay, Gemini has to kill this guy. Shouldn't be a big problem. Can't kill with only 1 AP, so we'll run to the far side and kill with 2. This guy's getting close, but doesn't know where we are just yet. I think I can safely grab loot. So I don't have to do much else. I'm choosing to skip 2 boxes, which, based on what this mission's been going, seems like a reasonably good choice. Yeah, I see some bodies, but that body's already been reported, so it's not special here. And their opponents don't have any new info, because we've managed to, I believe, cover... No, that's not true. That's not true. Somebody lived and reported our location. I just don't know if the AI told everybody yet. We'll just go behind some big cover. You behind big cover as well. You're alerted. Oh. Oh, right. Oh, shoot. Of course, it's your turn already. And you had been stunned. I, like, legit forgot. Anyway, this is a good spot for shooting. I don't want to shoot the loud gun because these two will also hear it and they don't know for sure where I am. That's a good crit. Thanks for that. Focused fire gets through. Sweet. They'll find the body at some point, but they just haven't yet. Okay. We've managed to get pretty lucky here. And... yeah, we'll try to finish up our hacking. Okay, so these are all disabled. I'm going to need to learn disarm and scan again. Take this out. Download and use a program. Well, have to get rid of both those then. And should I choose... I'm going to choose to preload attack here because I think I'm going to need it no matter what. So, null op. Wow. Yep, there's a trap. I knew it. There's usually something left over. So, have to attack and kill it. 2 scans. It's fine. Still get to spike it. Yeah, passive and trap ice can be knocked down here. Prevent, download, and load a program. I'm not going to load any programs, so we'll just sleaze this and move. Off we go. I need to load more passive ice destruction. Connection and AP. Okay. Alright, this one's going to be annoying to deal with. 2 actives and 2 traps. Alrighty, when you load a program, restart the ice. When you exit, okay, those are both fine. So we can easily do deception on these 2. End the turn. And then I just won't load any programs, at least not while I'm here. I'll just disarm you. I'll scan and see what I have to get rid of to clear everything out. I'll just, you know, walk back and make that happen. So, okay, during next turn, my hacker will be done. And then I can leave. Cool beans. I also am going to really need some epic or legendary accounts to give to my wire ghost so I can get a favor from him, because you can only get gold key doors, or gold door keys from favors. You cannot spend money, so you do want a steady supply of favors from your wire ghost. Okay, no rush here. Reload for fun. You finished that already. You can run into, like, just about combat readiness. Next turn. Casual plus AP. All my homies love Glasswalker. All my homies love Glasswalker. And we just keep delaying. Alright, Deviant, you got this, buddy. Okay, so we're not going to load any programs here, but we are going to exit. So we'll disarm you. We'll scan. Okay, what we need is 1 passive, 1 trap. I'll just be... Yeah. I'm going to walk off, load trap ice, run over. And it's if you load a program, so I didn't need to, as it turns out. But because I knew I had more than 70 action points here, I was safe to do it that way anyway. And sleaze this, download all 3, and I will have no AP remaining, like no AP wasted anyway, so it doesn't matter. There's no difference because I figured I could take the safe route and it would be fine, and I was right. As opposed to something like, if you load a program, I don't know, it's like, I just thought it was going to be correct here, and, you know, it turns out that, yeah, I had many left over. So, easy disconnect. Always 6 AP remaining, because it always at least burns 1 from you. I don't care about the pressure plate, because I can make it anyway. And just to be safe, we will end his turn there, even though it shouldn't matter, and we can just make it through. Although there is a chance somebody walks over, and then life's going to be kind of hard. What I'm going to do, actually, is I'm going to run over here, and I'm going to lure them away so they don't walk in. Oh, that's the wrong thing. That's lure. And make them turn so that they don't look at my Cyber Knight, just in case they would have run up and somehow made things really weird. It's very unlikely to have happened, but it's an easy optimization to make. Like, they are patrolling around here. Turns out they would have even gone anyway, so it doesn't matter. But we make it out. Not too bad. We skipped 2 boxes, but I think that's worth it. I don't think it was worth trying to get all the way over there and finding the path that would have worked. Opinion, but that's how I felt. Shogun levels up. And we got a lot. So, of course, from the boxes, we got plenty. We did skip 2 boxes. But all these Matrix downloads were, I think, you know, worth the, what, 3 plus, like, 5 or 6 turns used to do so. Like, we were already going to those locations, but we basically had to hunker down for a turn or 2 to finish cleaning it out. But yeah, a ton of files. We got 1 epic account, so I can get my favor back, which is good. Well, probably. Actually, it's not even about being epic. It's about being worth enough money that he will pay a favor for it. So I didn't even really think about that correctly. But yeah, these are actually really low value. Well, shoot. Yeah, I need a high value, like, I need a high value file set, which looks like we might have. Level and rarity matters. Rarity always seems to mean more. And I can't make this until I level up my cold storage. And we are at 80 heat. Yeah. So we have basically no stress resistance, which means we will always take stress anytime there's a roll. Because, yeah, 16 stress res is kind of a lot to lose here. We're still healing our wounds, though. She's out of the trainer pretty soon, so I can actually send my other Vanguard into treatment now. I can pull her out straight up, but I need to find a way. Okay, so I need to get another favor from a Wire Ghost. Yeah, I need another favor from Wire Ghost. Let me go ahead and look at my files. Use all of them that are not used by a set. And start selling things off. There we go. 2 favors for Potato. Yes, please. We'll take money. Honestly, 3 favors here seems worth it. Because, yeah, I don't mind banking them up for now. Otherwise, though, it's money. I don't know if I want favors from him, though. He would give me 200,000, which I'm going to take the money, to be honest. But I have quite a lot of money now, and that is pretty sweet. It's a level 4 legendary, and it's still worth 1k. That's actually wild to me. That's weird. That's weird, right? That's weird. Wait. Wait, that was the Project Kronos one. Was it not? I thought it said Project Kronos on it. Did I just grief? I think I just griefed myself. Oh well. Too late now. Oh well. Oh well. Oh well. I'm not sure that's 100% true, but it looked like it was true. I'm not sure. I'll look back at the footage and know if I griefed myself or not. Anyway, we have a lot of money. We don't have a way of spending it easily because our HQ is still upgrading. What I want to do is, fast forward some so that I'm ready to go on the next mission. So let's get people... I guess I don't need them detox, but I do want to start the buildings. So I would actually like to upgrade the HQ. She gets out of the trainer. I could have made her leave early. It doesn't really matter. Actually, I'm screwing up. I meant to do this right away and say, here's the money. Great. It'll take 2 weeks to get the equipment. Once it's ready, you'll know. So it's still 2 weeks away. But I do still want to heal her. Which is going to cost a bit. It's going to cost a few days. But I should have done that sooner to get her ready to go sooner. And I forgot to because I'm griefing. Oh well, I've got a mission ready to go in a little bit. Let's get him out of the detox first. Cool, he's detoxed. He's not going to be ready yet. On this mission though, Cyber Knight, Hacker, and then any number of these people. Who needs to remove stress the most? I still want to keep her on the mission, so we can send one of these two to go detox. And I guess this guy is more A-team than he is, so we'll just send him to detox some more because... Actually, we can send him to train, right? We can send him into the trainer and let him gain XP. That seems fine. He can sit there. I'm still full on tasks for now. I actually want this to finish first because once the trainer's level 2, it's more XP per mission, so I'll let that finish. It doesn't really matter what I do. Sure, here you go, buddy. Okay, we finished that up. The trainer's level 2. Great. If we upgraded it again, which doesn't cost... Well, it costs money, but I get a second bench. Which does feel pretty valuable, but I actually really want to start burning off this heat. So I'm going to go for an upgraded room instead. Although once this upgrades, I'll have more, and I can do more at a time. But anyway, what we've got here is a guy in the trainer ready to go. And we're going to run this mission, which is... right, loot all the boxes instead of just regular raid. It's raid with a price tag attached because he needs me to get all the boxes, so I'm going to have to actually go to that section. But we'll run a hacker here, we'll run our operatives, and yeah, we're going to be running our secondary vanguard. We're going to run this guy as well, so let's go ahead and train them up, and then we'll be running the mission. So of course, again, 0 points in soldier. Here's a sniper tree. Both strike zone and JTAC seem pretty good. What else is there to use right now? These are all for single shot attacks. If I kill an unaware target, that's very unlikely because He doesn't have a sniper rifle. These are all for single shot attacks, so like these are unusable. Move without generating recoil is whatever. Buff yourself for 2 turns without moving to go deal a bunch of damage. I mean, ballistic pure damage upgrade is kind of nice. Ignoring recoil is kind of nice. Stealth crit is kind of nice. But realistically, I'm basically never using Death Watch. I'm basically never using hit. I actually haven't learned hit streak. If your attack deals damage, start a hit streak or extend the duration. Gain crit chance per hit in the streak. So if I have really, really high accuracy, yeah, I can just bump the crit chance by more and more and more. So if I'm always hitting, I'm always critting, and those crits are kind of nice. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and grab this stuff instead. I do want to grab the recharge seems really worth it. So I'm going to have these buffs on more often, but these do seem pretty worthwhile. So I'm going to go max these out, basically. And then my Vanguard. Yeah, so I have Blend. I don't have Glasswalker yet. I can do a respec, but I think it's... I mean... I want to bump Jam Kit some. Do I need 4 points in Jam Kit right now? I also kind of want the range. The thing is, like, I kind of want to put a lot of points here. But I also kind of want Glasswalker, but we'll just do it this way. The thing is, actually, no. We're going to respec. I don't really need Blend yet. I have not found myself... That's not entirely true, but I think the action points have been more valuable. So we're going to respec. We're going to rush Glasswalker. And then with my last 2 points, I'll just grab... I think it's charge into range. Yeah, charge into range, and then we can grab charge into regen. And then the 0 AP can come later, and then... We'll just try to be safe around this character and try not to get picked off. Because she doesn't have Blend. But Blend is definitely very helpful. It's definitely quite a lot of safety. Okay, so Cyber Knight, Hacker, the Sniper who went last time, and the Vanguard. The different Vanguard will go. Make sure they've got stunning equipment. They all do. That should be fine overall. Okay, cool. Next episode, we run this mission. See you next time. Bye-bye.